Listen, I've been reading the comments, and I know a bunch of you want updates on cars. You guys are asking about the rally car. It's been nonstop. I'm gonna give you some updates right now. Let's get into some updates. Here it is, okay? A couple of funny things have happened with this car. Should we talk to them about it, Tony?
No.
We shouldn't put that out in the public?
No, not that far.
Okay. Well, the car got crashed, and into what? We can talk about it another time. It's been crashing into things twice. First one was Tony. That can go public.
That's already been public.
We hit each other.
Our car's kissed.
Our car's kissed. Yeah, it's Mike Tyson.
Now kiss.
Our car's kissed. Totaled the top of the motor. Night Motorsport, Steve and the boys over there got the whole motor put back together. We even threw in a big CSF radiator. I need to get some fans and a couple other things. Well, the reason it actually came to proper is because I asked Tony if he could do a pedal assembly and a handbrake in the car, and he did both of them. The brake booster is gone. All that stuff's deleted. All the ABS unit, everything's taken out of this car, and it has a Tilton Series 600 floor mounted pedal assembly, the same one that we threw into the E30. So it has that now. It also has Drift HQ handbrake in it. So now I have a lot more control over the car. So the braking capabilities and all that stuff has changed. The bigger thing we did to the car, Yellow Speed Rally suspension. The Yellow Speed Rally suspension has an external reservoir on it. I think it's an 1.5 inch inverted body. Maybe it's not two. Twos are huge. I think it's 1.5 inches. I don't know. Anyways, point is, it's rally purpose. It's not a BC that we're trying to customize to do rally stuff with. It's unlocked. Haha. Sick. Is that bird poop? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Come check out the inside. The inside is where the upgrades are made. You can see the handbrake there. We have to finish the center console. There's a bunch of things still going on in here. But down there is the goodies. There's a big old Tilton Series 600 pedal assembly down there. And essentially what it's allowing me to do is get a little bit more control over the car. I forgot how much you actually went into this floor and chopped it up to make it work.
Thank you.
It feels good. Now that I haven't been in it, see, that's the problem. Getting this handbrake dialed in. The Tilton pedal assembly paired with the Yellow Speed suspension. This car has 4K suspension now, all the way around, 4K springs. I can loosen up the shock and I can get it to travel a little bit faster. But now, instead of having ABS, I do have a pedal that I can bear into and suspension that's soft enough to allow the nose of the car to dive into the ground. And it's very surprising how much better it is than having something like ABS chirping across the road. The weight transfer of the car and the front tires being able to dig into the floor really slows this car down substantially. I haven't tested it in my car, but I rode in Ron's rally car, and I remember coming into one of the corners at Rally Ready I started braking way back there in my head in my car, and he came in really hot into the corner and stabbed him, and the whole nose dove in the ground, and the car slowed down super hard. So with the Tilton and the softer suspension, it should be quite a bit different. As far as the controls, it's really smooth. We set the locks on the Tilton pedal assembly, so now it works good. We get wide open throttle and off throttle completely, even with the Tilton box. So a couple of things we want to change, we have to figure out exactly how to bleed handbrake, because this is what I would want it to feel like, but because it is a pass-through system, there's a little bit of slop in this, and this is unacceptable in my book. We haven't really messed with it. We got the car running, drove it around a little bit, tested the handbrake, made sure the pedals and everything were working good, and then from there we parked it, and it's been sitting because we're waiting for body kit stuff. So the big reason this car hasn't come back into the scene, one, I didn't really film anything. We found out that I didn't when I was working with Tony. We didn't film really anything on the pedal assembly install or the handbrake install. With the current people I'm talking to, we should get body kit, and when we get body kit, the car's coming back in a big way. It's going to be super nasty. Hopefully get a full WRC body kit, and then we have our Optima yellow top is also here with a battery box for it as well. And so this thing should be back together here pretty soon, and we can go do some more rally stuff and driving. I'll tell you what, out of all the cars that I own, this is probably the funnest car I own. I've had the most fun in this car, which, sorry about everybody who loves a drift car, it just is what it is. Dirt's hard to beat. Jumping a car is really hard to beat. Crashing your car into your friends, that's even harder to beat. Anyways, rally car update. It's almost back. Just wait. I want it back probably more than you want it back. Trust me.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Here it is, guys, the very first giveaway from 2024. It's a 97 328 IS, ready to go. It's got all kinds of goodies in it. We got ESR wheels, BC Racing coilovers, brand new tires, M50 manifold. This thing is ready to go. So there's all kinds of stuff on the website you can buy. You can get a sticker, those are generally $5. You can also get a t-shirt, a hat, a sweatshirt, a steering wheel, or you can even buy a status/holdfast collaboration seat to get entered. Head to holdfast-usa.com. This bad 328 right here could be yours. now for a car some of you love. It's dead now. Dun dun dun. Tony, your E30. Okay, look, Tony's E30, some changes have happened. The last time you guys saw this car, it had the motor in it, it was turboed, it was gonna be all of these amazing things, and you decided not to do that anymore.
Got changed up.
That changed, but it changed for a good reason. The cool thing about this chassis is if it hasn't sold by the time this comes out, probably still for sale, and so hit Tony here in his DMs and send him a message and he'll get back to you. Kind of sucks, it's a bummer because I've always wanted to see this car come together, and I wanted to see it get driven.
It might.
It might still come together. See what happens. It has the gnarly roll cage in it, which you guys have seen before, Tony's hill climb car. Yeah, the motor's not in it anymore, so there's your update on Tony's E30. Let's move to his other car.
The one is in a lot better condition.
The one's in a way better spot. Let's go look at it. Here's a crazy side thing that you guys don't know about because I haven't posted about it. I got a car. I pretty much got it for free. I was supposed to pay 500 bucks. The dude was like, just give me my wheels back and you can keep it. So I'm still working on if I'm gonna do that. But it's a 328 IS, similar to the giveaway car. It has the ZF transmission in it and an M50, and it's a total pile of crap, which this might become the new 4-seater beater because the 4-seater beater might be evolving. Let's go look at the other cars. Okay, the other car that you all have been asking for is Frankie's E90, the one with the M50. Is it M52 or M50?
M52.
M52 Turbo E90. It's sitting over in the dark, and Frankie won't let us show it to you. It's still, it ran, but then it rained, and now it doesn't run, and he's got to take it to the shop. That's pretty much what happened, right?
That's kind of
Something got wet, and it messed up, so he's got to take it over to the shop that's going to be tuning it, and they're going to figure it all out. But one of the other reasons that it hasn't been worked on is because the boys have been busy. They're building this right now. This is a 1969? 67 fastback Mustang, but what's very special about it and unique is camera died. Doesn't matter. We're moving forward. 1967 Ford Mustang fastback. This is the reason Frankie's car isn't done. Way to go, Franklin. Anyways, there's a lot of really cool things done to this. The boys have essentially taken a C6 Corvette, cut out the bottom of the Mustang, cut out the top of the Corvette, and made a Mustang Corvette sandwich. No, but in all seriousness, they built new frames and they adapted the Corvette front subframe and the Corvette rear subframe, you can see it back there, into this chassis. This is a custom build for the homie Jay Lynch, so just stay tuned, it'll be done. There's a lot of stuff, the boys are handling everything on this, so don't be fooled by the garage at a house. These boys are building serious cars. My pro car was also, almost all of the fab work, almost all of it was done here. So when you see things on like the Hoonigan page that we say we build the car out of the garage, that's what we mean, is that like us three and a couple of other homies pretty much built the entire pro car out of garages. It went to CBM for wiring because Josh wanted to do it, which is the builder and the tuner of the engine. And then it went to P2 for tin work because we don't have tin work tools and they kill it with tin work. So it's like, let's have them do it. But everything else on those cars is literally done in a garage, either here at their house or at my house in the garage. So the boys are no joke. This car is going to be nasty when it's finished. I can't wait to tell Jay to let me drive it, which he probably won't, but I'm going to ask him. I don't know if we ever showed Anthony's 135. That car's nasty. There's a bunch of stuff done to a full built motor. Everything's been touched on it. It's really good. FDF set the boys up. They have an FDF angle kit on that, as well as Frankie's E90 now also has an angle kit. That's one of the updates that wasn't in the first videos. There's a couple updates for you. I want to get all the cars done. Everything I want to finish it. It's just taking time. There's so many projects, and for whatever stupid reason, my ADD kicks in and I'm just like, ooh, look, piece of candy. And I grab a new car and I'm like, let's start on this one. Pretty stupid. Like the E30 is not done yet. We still have to finish the E30. The rally car will be back. The E30 will be back. Franklin's car will be back. And then we'll introduce you to Anthony's car on a better, bigger scale. We got to get to the track and get some driving in. Anyways, appreciate you guys for sticking around. If you haven't followed Proper Fab Works yet, you definitely should. Also give Darren some love. Darren, show yourself real quick. Beautiful face. Okay, stop filming yourself. You filmed like your upper forehead the whole time. Give Darren some love as well. And as always, boys, stay safe. Hold fast.